Singapore isn't just ahead of the world, it's operating on a completely different timeline. While most countries are still struggling with the problems of 2025, Singapore is quietly functioning like a city designed for 2050. Its streets feel cleaner, its systems run faster, its technology works smarter, and its people move with a discipline that most nations can only dream of. Nothing here feels accidental, everything feels engineered for the future. Today you'll discover the reasons why Singapore looks, feels, and operates decades ahead of everyone else. And before we dive in, make sure to subscribe for more deep, powerful explanations like this, because you're about to see how the future was built long before the world expected it. Ultra-long-term planning mindset. Singapore plans like no other country. While most nations think in election cycles of 4 to 5 years, Singapore creates blueprints for the next 30, 40, even 50 years. Every major decision, housing, water, ports, education, tech, is designed for future generations, not political popularity. This long-term mindset prevents crisis and builds stability. Nothing is accidental, everything is calculated. Even things like land use, population trends, climate change, and economic shifts are forecasted decades ahead. By the time other countries react to problems, Singapore has already solved them before they appear. This proactive, future-focused governance is a major reason Singapore feels 25 years ahead of everyone else. World-leading smart nation technology. Singapore integrated technology into daily life in a way that feels truly futuristic. From smart lamp posts, national facial recognition ID, and AI-driven government services to seamless digital payments, the entire country runs like an interconnected digital ecosystem. Services that take weeks in other countries take seconds in Singapore through SingPass. Real-time data helps manage traffic, energy, pollution, and emergencies instantly. The city is filled with sensors, automation, analytics, and AI that quietly make everything run smoothly. It feels like living inside a perfectly optimized science fiction city, efficient, fast, and almost invisible. This deep digital integration pushes Singapore far beyond 2025 standards. Fully automated world-class transport system. Singapore's transport system operates with precision that feels decades ahead. Driverless MRT trains run with almost zero delays. AI manages bus flows, traffic lights, and crowd movement. Future plans include autonomous vehicles, underground logistic tunnels, and air taxis. Even road pricing is automated with satellite-based systems replacing toll gantries. Stations stay spotless, safe, and climate-controlled. Transport planning focuses on sustainability, speed, and reliability, not politics. Compared to the traffic jams, breakdowns, and outdated systems in many countries, Singapore's transport network feels like a preview of 2050 mobility, clean, fast, fully synchronized, and built for long-term future expansion. Next-level urban planning and space optimization. Singapore is a tiny country, yet it uses land more intelligently than nations 100 times larger. Through vertical housing, underground infrastructure, rooftop gardens, and multi-use developments, Singapore maximizes every inch of space. Entire districts are planned around walkability, greenery, transport, and community needs. Nothing is random, every building, road, park, and facility is strategically placed. Underground expressways, utility tunnels, and shopping networks free up land above for nature and housing. Future plans include underground science hubs, floating solar farms, and vertical farming towers. This level of organized, efficient space design is why Singapore looks like a futuristic city built by master-level architects. One of the most efficient governments on Earth. Singapore's government works with speed and accuracy rarely seen anywhere else. Corruption is almost non-existent, bureaucracy is minimal, and policies focus on results, not politics. Agencies coordinate smoothly, decisions are backed by data, and execution is extremely disciplined. When Singapore announces a project, airport expansion, MRT line, smart housing, it gets built on time and operates flawlessly. The government communicates clearly, listens to feedback, and adapts rapidly. This efficiency allows Singapore to solve in months what may take years elsewhere. While many nations struggle with slow systems, chaotic management, and political disagreements, Singapore moves with laser-focused precision that feels far ahead of the present. Housing system that feels like sci-fi urban living. Singapore's public housing is so advanced that foreign visitors often mistake it for private luxury condos. HDB flats come with parks, gyms, playgrounds, markets, clinics, schools, and transport links just minutes away. Buildings are clean, modern, safe, and designed to foster community harmony. Technology is used for maintenance, energy efficiency, waste management, and security. New towns like Tengah are built as smart eco-cities with sensors, automated systems, and car-free zones. Many countries face housing shortages and slums, but Singapore provides affordable, high-quality living for over 80% of its population. This future-ready housing model makes Singapore feel like a 2050 society. Water technology decades ahead of the world. Water security is one of Singapore's greatest achievements. Once dependent on imported water, Singapore is now nearly self-sufficient thanks to groundbreaking technologies like AnyWater, desalination plants, stormwater harvesting, and underground reservoirs. These systems use advanced filtration, recycling, and purification techniques that many countries won't adopt until far in the future. Water is monitored in real time with sensors and AI to ensure quality and efficiency. Climate change threatens water supplies worldwide, but Singapore is already prepared. This proactive mastery over water, one of humanity's most important resources, puts Singapore decades ahead in sustainability and national resilience. The world's most advanced aviation and port systems. Changi Airport and the Port of Singapore operate with futuristic efficiency. Changi uses automation, robotics, smart gates, sensor networks, and biometric immigration to move passengers seamlessly. Jewel Changi alone looks like a 2050 city center. Meanwhile, the Tuas mega port is one of the world's most automated ports, using driverless vehicles, AI cranes, and digital operations. These hubs handle huge global traffic while maintaining punctuality, cleanliness, and unmatched service standards. Most countries still rely on manual port labor and outdated airport systems, but Singapore already functions like a future global logistics powerhouse. Education system built for the future economy. Singapore's education system doesn't just teach students, it prepares them for tomorrow's industries. It focuses on critical thinking, STEM, digital literacy, bilingualism, and character development. Classrooms use technology, simulation, and practical learning instead of outdated rote methods. Polytechnic and university programs partner with global tech firms to ensure students learn future skills like AI, robotics, sustainability engineering, and biotech. Adult upskilling programs run nationwide so the entire population can evolve with new economic demands. This continuous, future-oriented education system is a key reason Singapore always stays ahead of the world. Strong national culture of discipline and responsibility. Singapore's society prioritizes order, respect, cleanliness, and responsibility, values that shape everyday behavior. People follow rules not out of fear, but because they understand the collective benefit. Clean streets, safe neighborhoods, and peaceful communities come from disciplined habits. There's no widespread vandalism, littering, or violence. This creates a stable, predictable environment where innovation and investment flourish. In many countries, societal disorder and lack of discipline slow progress. In Singapore, they accelerate it. This cultural foundation is one of the invisible superpowers that push Singapore far ahead of the present.